Premier to lead Sarawak Merdeka Convoy. TVS won silver at Malaysian Press Institute Award. Unity in Sarawak reflects through Segulai Sejalai slogan. Those are the headlines for tonight. You're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, and you're watching TVS Nightline. Premier Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg, is set to lead the Sarawak Merdeka Convoy from Miri to Bintulu tomorrow, covering a distance of 168.3 kilometers. The convoy will be joined by 268 other participants on 56 four-wheel drive vehicles, 81 motorcycles, as well as buses, motorhomes, ambulance, and government vehicles.
The celebration in Miri will commence with the launching of the 60th digital exhibition by the Premier of Sarawak, followed by the convoy's departure from Miri's indoor stadium, which will be flagged off by Deputy Premier Dato' Sri Dr. Sim Kuihian. The convoy will make two stops at two different locations, namely Bungai Beach in Miri and Yalau in Bintulu, before concluding at Naim Street Mall in Bintulu. Abang Johari is also scheduled to engage with the local community, further fostering the spirit of unity and patriotism in commemoration of the historic event. On Friday, the full dress rehearsal for the launching ceremony took place smoothly at the indoor stadium in Miri. The final preparations were witnessed by the state's secretary, Dato' Amar Muhammad Abu Bakar Marzuki, and his deputy, Dato' Hee Chang Ki, as well as the resident of Miri Division, Jamali Busri, and the deputy resident of Miri Division, John Ubid.
The excitement of Sarawak's 60th independence is deeply shared by the residents of Miri, especially with the ongoing divisional level Sarawak Merdeka 60th anniversary celebrations, which are currently being held at Miri Indoor Stadium until Sunday, June 11. For many, it is not only a chance to meet up close with the local leaders, but also to enhance the spirit of patriotism among the people of Sarawak. For some, independence to them has also bolstered the spirit of community development. Here is what they have to say.
Yalah, kita bangga perubahan yang amat pesat lah. Sejak yang dipegang oleh orang kita. Jadi segi makanan pun banyak makanan sudah dapat dikeluarkan oleh anak-anak tempatan. Dulu orang kita takut nak berniaga, terutama sekali Bumi Putera lah. Orang nak disebut suruh berniaga, saya tu takut rugi. Kini tu kita nanggak, kita bangga orang kita Bumi Putera berani bersaing. Bermakna kita sudah set satu standard. Kita orang sila kita malu, kita orang nak.
Dulu kalau dalam pendalaman nang ada wifi pas semua nang kini tu dah makin maju ada wifi pas semua, so nang senanglah biar sekolah pendalaman untuk melayari internet pas semua ya.
Saya sebagai seorang Sarawakian, saya memang bangga dengan Sarawak sebab kita sini berjenis kaum, bangsa, tapi kita dapat hidup dalam harmoni.
Kalau di Sarawak yang kami bangga isnya pun masyarakatnya yang majmuk dan berbilang kaum. Walaupun kami orang tu lain-lain bangsa, lain-lain agama, tetapi perpaduannya sangat kuatlah. So macam even though lain-lain bangsa, kita still dapat bekerjasama antara satu sama lain. Masih ada toleransi lah.
Kaum. Kita semua bersatu padu, macam saya dah kira apa bangsa lah. Semuanya memang bersatu lah. Saya dah di tempat lain macam tu lah. Memang kita orang Sarawak memang padu lah.
22nd July 1963 is an important date for the people of Sarawak, as Sarawak was granted self-rule by the British government. In 2016, the late Chief Minister of Sarawak, Allahyarham Pahin Sri Adinan Satem, declared 22nd July as a public holiday in Sarawak in conjunction with Sarawak Independence Day, as a tribute to the heroes of Sarawak.
Libraries play a fundamental role in society and serve as a gateway to knowledge and culture. It also offers opportunity for learning and support literacy by inculcating reading habits among students from as early as preschool age. As such, the Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Amar Douglas Ukahambas, advocates the setting up of mini libraries in longhouses to sow the seed for lifelong love of learning among the students.
Uga said the libraries should be well stocked with books and magazines in both English and the national language, noting that while Bahasa Malaysia remains the national language, students need to be attuned to the English language as well, owing to the fact that Sarawak still places a strong emphasis on the English language as well as the medium of instruction and the teaching of STEM subjects in school. He said this during the launch of an English language proficiency course for the students of the SRK St. John at Rumah Jabin Bagili, Tembawai Tinting, on Friday. At the same event, Uga also pledged a grant worth 10,000 ringgit to acquire reading materials for the school.
TVS won second place in the highly competitive Best Video News category for our exceptional report titled Perjuangan Cikgu Pedalaman, which caught the attention of the esteemed jury panel, showcasing the dedication and hard work of our talented journalists and cameramen. The award reflects our commitment to delivering high quality and informative news content.
Thank you so much, Lorenzo. Congratulations once again, Febra James and Aziz Soleh. Congratulations, TVS. That is the exciting news that we want to share with all of you as TVS tonight proudly announces its remarkable achievement at the 2023 Malaysian Journalism Award. Indeed, this is an extraordinary moment for our team, and I'm bringing both of the winners with me tonight. Here with me is Febra James and Aziz Soleh. Congratulations once again, both of you. Jadi difahamkan ini merupakan kemenangan pertama Febra James dalam sejak berkecimpung dalam dunia kewartawanan. Bagaimana perasaannya?
Baik, terima kasih Syira. Pertama sekali izinkan saya untuk berbahasa Melayu dan Syira berkongsi mengenai perasaan sudah semestinya saya dengan jurukamera Aziz Soleh berbangga dengan pencapaian ini memandangkan kita baru saja berada dalam industri kewartawan ini dan ini adalah pencapaian terbesar. Apatah lagi kita bertanding di peringkat nasional bersama dengan wartawan-wartawan yang memang sudah menempa nama di dalam industri ini dan sudah sepastinya saya begitu berbangga sekali dengan pencapaian ini dan ini juga hasil daripada kerjasama banyak pihak termasuk bermula dari peringkat saya sebagai wartawan, Aziz Soleh sebagai juru kamera dan juga penglibatan editor-editor yang mencantikkan lagi kita punya jalan cerita dan story ini, Syira.
Mungkin boleh dikongsikan secara ringkaslah cabaran dalam menghasilkan laporan khas ini.
Baik, Syira, bercakap mengenai cabarannya sudah semestinya untuk menghasilkan ini kita perlu meredah perjalanan 6 jam melalui jalan balak untuk menghasilkan laporan ini untuk sampai ke sekolah SK Nanga Menjual dan ini adalah satu pengalaman yang begitu berharga sekali buat kita kerana ini pengalaman yang baru, Syira, dan untuk menghasilkan laporan ini yang mendapat tempat di peringkat nasional.
Baik, terima kasih. Congratulations once again, both of you. Alright, that is all from me. I'm Syira Abang Mansor and Zaim Zarfan from TVS Kuala Lumpur. Back to studio.
Thank you, Shira, for the updates and congratulations, Febra James and Aziz Soleh. Now, moving on to the next news. The Iban phrase, Segulai Sejalai, which translates together in unity, was adopted as a nationwide slogan for unity, as announced by the Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim. As such, Sarawak Deputy Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Datuk Snodan Lawan, said that the phrase is best depicted in the spirit of unity in Sarawak.
Bangga sekali lah, of course, bangga sekali kerana slogan Segulai Sejalai ini menjadi moto perpaduan negara. Bukan, this is not the first time, the word Segulai Sejalai. There is another word, kalau if you still remember, itu Agi hidup, agi kelabat. Digunakan oleh tentera negara kita, the moto national level, agi hidup. Memenangkan ini mencerminkan betul-betul perpaduan kita di Sarawak. Jadi Perdana Menteri melihat ini sebagai satu contoh. Kita bagi satu example contoh kepada negeri-negeri yang lain.
He added that the phrase enacted since the 1970s was a living proof of harmony and unity in Borneo.
Tidak ada masalah. Sebab itu kita dapat duduk satu meja, aman dan damai dan sebagainya di Sarawak ini. Dan mungkin juga di Sabah. Jadi kita teruskan perpaduan kita sekolah lain mencerminkan etnik budaya kita yang dapat bergaul dan bekerjasama di antara satu sama lain. Jadi kita berbangga.
He said this at the official launching ceremony of Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak on Friday. Walls must be torn down to ensure the effectiveness of the unity slogan Segulai Sejalai, as announced by Prime Minister Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim on Wednesday. He said the 10 walls comprise ethnic differences, religion, social class, education, language, digital generation, gender, political federalism, regional class differences, and social usage. January said it would take some time to see the effectiveness of the phrase as it requires a continuous process, adding that it should not be placed solely on the government's shoulders. In addition, he said cultivating the spirit of unity should start at home and school to make the Malaysia Madani concept a success and unite all races in this country.
The radio industry in Sarawak opens a new chapter with the introduction of Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak, a radio station launched on Friday. With the slogan Sama Didik Po, or it means together with you. Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak, which represents the local voice, will bring local music and the latest information in Sarawak, all the while entertaining its listeners.
Deputy Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Sarawak, Dato Snodan Lawan, pointed out that Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak can serve as a platform to showcase the cultural wealth, traditions as well as talents of the people of Sarawak.
Cadangan yang bagus ataupun langkah yang proaktif sekali kita lihat, yang berani juga daripada untuk membawa satu lagi radio station. Kita mempunyai few beberapa buah radio station. Jadi ini adalah satu daripada radio station tempatan lokal di mana mereka mengambil anak-anak tempatan, lokal talent, lokal DJ ataupun MC. There's so many cara untuk mempromosikan, untuk sama ada pendengar-pendengar atau orang yang lama, orang tua ataupun orang yang muda sebagainya. Jadi mereka mestilah proaktif dan kreatif untuk attract, untuk menawan hati-hati orang-orang ini, terutama orang-orang muda lah, terutama orang muda. Have to be very proactive. You have to think outside the box.
He said this during a media conference at the official launch of Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak on Friday. He further said that this radio station is not only based on music entertainment, but will also feature informative segments where invited guests will share their stories to motivate the listeners. Among the highlighted segments on Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak are Sekoh Pagi, Rona Roni, Kacak Tipot, Kupi Jam, and Jungle Krem, featuring 6 radio hosts, namely Abang Lan, Liz, Azmer, Jali, Wina, and Maria. Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak can be heard on the frequency 92.5 FM, and further information is available on Kupi Kupi FM Sarawak's social media platforms, including Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and their official website mentioned.
Coming up right after the break, chicken egg subsidies extended. No indication of terrorist motive in France, a knife attack. Right here on TVS Nightline, stay tuned. Welcome back. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim today has agreed that the subsidies for poultry and price control mechanism for chicken and eggs to continue beyond July 1st. The Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security as well as the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living in a joint statement said the decision was made to ensure the welfare of the people as well as to ensure the poultry industry remains sustainable. Previously, the government had planned to float prices or remove the maximum selling prices of chicken and egg from July 1st, with Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Datuk Seri Mohamed Sabu, on Wednesday said the prices of chicken and egg will be floated starting July 1st. The Cabinet had on February 17 decided to continue the subsidy for chicken and eggs from January 1st to June 30th, while it was announced yesterday that the subsidies will not be continued after June 30th. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim reiterated that his presence at UMNO General Assembly at the World Trade Center Kuala Lumpur this morning was crucial in fulfilling his duties to the country. According to him, the interests of the people and the country were more important to him than his personal experience with UMNO.
Yang penting menyempurnakan tugas kepada negara. Pengalaman pribadi itu penting, tetapi dia tidak boleh mengatasi kepentingan rakyat dan kepentingan negara. Jadi saya hadir semula kerana saya menggunakan platform perpaduan ini untuk memperkukuh kerajaan dan memberi manfaat kepada rakyat. Jadi saya tentunya rasa selesa, senang dan biasa dah biasa suasana itu, termasuk menghafal lagu itu. Masih ingat lagu UMNO? Ya, masih.
The Pakatan Harapan chairman said he attended the assembly on the basis of unity with the hope to strengthen his unity government so that it can continue benefiting the people. Also present were Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Fadilah Yusof, who is also Gabungan Party Sarawak GPS Chief Whip, DAP Secretary General Anthony Loke, Warisan President Datuk Seri Muhammad Shafi Abdal, and party presidents who support the unity government. This is Anwar's first appearance at an UMNO General Assembly after he was sacked from the party in 1998 when he was then the party's deputy president.
During the same event, Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Fadilah Yusof, who is also Gabungan Party Sarawak GPS Chief Whip, said that he was at UMNO's General Assembly to represent GPS Chairman and the Premier Sarawak, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg. He said GPS welcomes the announcement made by UMNO President Datuk Seri Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, which focuses on unity as an essential factor for the current government and to strengthen the national economy.
Itu sepatutnya lah yang berlaku supaya kekuatan kerajaan perpaduan ini akan berada dalam keadaan yang baik untuk kita meneruskan perjuangan mentadbir negara kita dengan lebih baik lagi untuk negara dan rakyat kita.
Fadilah said this when met at the World Trade Center WTC in Kuala Lumpur on Friday.
Meanwhile, UMNO has outlined 5 proposals and demand that the Madani government must undertake to fulfill its responsibilities and the aspiration of its people. Among them, the government needs to immediately establish the Malaysia Gig Economy Commission.
According to UMNO President Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, the establishment of SAGIM aims to regulate the gig industry ecosystem and safeguard the interests of the entire economic chain, starting from service providers, suppliers, workers and consumers.
Justru jangan kita kesampingkan arus evolusi digital yang menguasai pasaran ekonomi internet Malaysia yang telah mencapai transaksi multi-bilion ini. Berapa transaksinya? 52.4 bilion ringgit pada tahun 2020. Malah dijangka berkembang pada kadar 23% setiap tahun. Saya percaya Dengan perubahan Suruhanjaya ekonomi gig ini, ia akan memberi sinar baru buat pemain ekonomi gig serta adik-adik kita yang menjadi pemandu Grab, Lalamu, Foodpanda di luar sana.
Meanwhile, UMNO also wants the government to introduce the FELDA 5.0 plan to provide planning for the fifth generation of FELDA, with a focus on quality education, entrepreneurial opportunities, access to technology, relevant skills, and comfortable housing plans for them. The government must also ensure the equitable distribution of the nation's economy and wealth, particularly for rural communities. This step is an effort to address the issue of poverty that continues to surround the lives of rural communities. In addition, Zahid Hamidi also urges the government to expedite the implementation of the high-speed rail development, as well as ensure the completion of the ECRL and Pan-Bono projects according to schedule, in order to become catalysts for new growth areas that can generate economic opportunities, jobs, and develop small businesses. UMNO also emphasizes the need for the government to safeguard the welfare of civil servants and security forces, especially in terms of housing, teacher workload, and protection of workers' rights. He further highlights that despite being in the post-pandemic period, healthcare services need to be enhanced, including addressing the issues of contract doctors. He said this in his policy speech during the UMNO General Assembly 2023 on Friday.
Tentara Malaysia (BNM) today announced that the Yang di-Pertuan Agong has consented to the appointment of Datuk Shaikh Abdul Rashid Abdul Ghafur as the new governor of the central bank for a 5-year tenure effective July 1st, 2023. Abdul Rashid, who is currently the deputy governor, will succeed from Tan Sri Nur Shamsiah Muhammad Yunus, who will end her 5-year term on June 30th, 2023.
The board is confident that with Abdul Rashid's extensive experience and proven track record in the bank, he will drive the bank further forward and continue its tradition of excellence in advancing the interests of the country. An Oxford MBA graduate, Abdul Rashid joined the central bank in 1988, rising to the position of deputy governor in 2016. Over the span of his career in the bank, Abdul Rashid has held various senior positions. He is currently a member of the Monetary Policy Committee and Financial Stability Committee, a position he has held since 2015. He also played key roles in the development and implementation of the Financial Sector Master Plan and the Financial Sector Blueprints. In extending its appreciation to Nur Shamsiah, the board said she has demonstrated exemplary leadership and exceptional commitment in discharging her responsibility as governor and chairperson of the board.
French prosecutors said there is no indication of a terrorist motive in the knife attack that injured 4 children and 2 adults in the French town of Annecy on Thursday. The suspect, who has been arrested, is a Syrian national who had a refugee status in Sweden with no previous criminal or psychiatric record. The attack left all four toddlers aged between 22 months and 3 years old in critical condition.
Former Liverpool football player Anthony Latalik gave a dramatic account of the horrific stabbing. Latalik was out running on the town's lakeside when he witnessed the attack on a man and police subsequently shooting the knife man. In a self-recorded video, Latalik said he saw dozens of people running in a panic away from the scene. Latalik described the attack as stabbing an elderly man at least twice and shouted at officers to shoot him.
Je reçois énormément de messages, donc je vais vous expliquer ce qui est arrivé, enfin ce que j'ai vu. Donc je courais au bord du lac et je vois tout d'un coup, je vois des dizaines de personnes qui courent dans le sens contraire de moi. Je me demande ce qui se passe. Et d'un coup, il y a une maman qui me dit « Courez, courez !» Il y a quelqu'un qui poignarde tout le monde tout au long du lac. Il a poignardé des enfants. « Courez, courez !» Et moi, je suis un peu surpris, je continue. Et je vois le mec, effectivement, qui arrive en face de moi. Il est sur l'herbe et je vois des flics qui sont à 5-10 mètres derrière lui, qui n'arrivent pas à l'attraper. Il arrive vers moi, donc je m'écarte un peu. Et je m'écarte et je vois qu'il fonce tout droit sur des papis et mamies. Et là, il attaque le papy. Il le poignarde une fois, les flics derrière lui n'arrivent pas à l'attraper. Et moi, je leur dis aux flics, mais tirez-les dessus, tuez-le. Il est en train de poignarder tout le monde. Donc il attaque une fois, 2 fois, et là, il commence à tirer. Donc il tire devant moi, sur la personne. Donc il tombe à terre, et bon, le papy était déjà touché. Donc après, moi, je continue ma course, et je vois au fond du lac des enfants par terre. Donc très malheureux, quoi. Des enfants touchés, c'est incroyable. Mais les flics, la lenteur, c'est ce que j'ai constaté, c'est incroyable. La lenteur de déclencher quelque chose, quoi. Le mec, il a eu le temps de poignarder 2 fois le papy. Bref, c'est malheureux, mais c'est fou de voir ça à Annecy. Donc voilà, c'était l'histoire du jour.
French President Emmanuel Macron on Twitter called the attack an act of absolute cowardice and that the nation is in shock. Macron is expected to visit the knife attack victim on Friday.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines, anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. The Rainforest World Music Festival returns from the 23rd to the 25th of June. Don't miss out the exciting activities and line up by grabbing your tickets at rwmf.net. And that's all the updates we have for TVS Nightline. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching.